Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Another exciting episode of Bob TV featuring the F-14 Tomcat, baby. Alright guys, my canopy is glued on. Let's just see if this paint matches. Chinese black paint versus O'Reilly's black paint. I think black's pretty much black, ain't it? Bam. Look at that. Wee haw, that matches perfect. Just need to get my letters from Jason. Yeah, we need John Force's cousin and B1 Bob. And Jason on the other Tomcat we can put Jason and then Goose, B1 Bob, and Maverick. What do you think there, buddy? I'm going to paint that other one. I done decided. Alright, guys. I want to get this canopy put on and stick a fork in it, baby. Call it done. Ready for action. Hey, guys. I might have us a new place to fly. I got a call in. Okay? It's supposed to be really nice this weekend, Sunday. And they're having dang pylon races out at Afton. And them pylon racers don't like jets. No. They have like 2 scheduled races a year there. See, Lake Afton being a county park, if you wanted to have a race or jet meet or anything like that, all you got to do is go write it down, you know, in advance. And you can get that thing a couple months in advance. You can get it any weekend you want. But, you know, pretty good place to fly, but I don't think it'd be a real good place for a jet meeting because we do have boundaries at Afton, you know, and I'd pretty much stay in them, you know, but if you'd have a jet meet, you know, we'd have a lot of people going out of the boundaries, and there's a lot of campers out there and stuff like that, you know, but I pretty much, you know, that's why I turn so soon a lot, you know, that F4 and this, you just turn it constantly, but you got to stay in the park. You know, we can't be off over the campers. So, but anyway, there's this old airfield up north into town, 4,000 foot paved runway, and nobody uses it. There's 3 or 4 junk airplanes out there. There's a hangar. There might be a couple planes go in and out of there every now and then. And there's nothing around it. We got 2 miles that way. We got 2 miles that way, north and south, where there's not one house. Nothing. Plowed fields. Okay? And to the east of the runway, there's lakes. Now, they're sand pits, you know, but they're good half mile away. You know, it's like the other side of the trees. But no houses, no businesses, nothing. And me and Balcom have flown there, you know, our ducted fan stuff back in the 90s. But as far as I know, we just kind of never went out there again. You know? We're kind of got, you know, we've always had plenty of airfields around here. And, you know, I just don't think no one's ever been out there. But I called Rick Trussell last night. He's this old boy, used to be a test pilot. You know, I figured he might know him personally, you know, because he says it's 2 brothers that own this little airfield. And I thought he might know him, you know, and get a little inside track going on. And no, he didn't know him. But he said he was out there a couple times in the 90s as well. And just never went back out there since. So he said, call him up. But he said both the brothers fly RC. And he says he thinks they still do it out there. He said, call him up. I said, well, how do I get a hold of him? He said, well, the phone book under airports. So I got online and got on the airport. You know, I just put the search on airports in Wichita. And man, about 30 different airfields came up. But you know, most of them is mowed grass in the farmer's backyard. And it wasn't there. Couldn't find it. So I was on what to do. And I kind of wanted to get a little better look at it anyway, to see what was on the other side of them trees. So I got on Google Earth and kind of zoomed up on it, and there it was, Riverside Landing Field. It's not called an airport. That's why I couldn't find it. Bam, guys, look at that. Paint matches and everything. That's just freaking awesome. I'm wanting to pull off of that side, you know. Off to that side a little bit. I didn't used to. Just gotta watch that when I put that canopy down from now on. But where was I? They both fly RC. Oh, but anyway, I got on Google Earth, zoomed in on it because I wanted to see what was on the other side of them trees. Make sure there was no houses or nothing. They're a good quarter-mile. On one end of the field, they're like a quarter-mile away, and the other end, they're like a half-mile away because it kind of angles slightly. And so I got on Google Earth and zoomed in on it, and there it was. Riverside Landing Field. So I got your number, and it was about 9:30 when I found it last night, so I didn't want to call it that late. I called it this morning, about 9 o'clock. I said, yeah, I probably won't. It's probably an old number, because the place looks deserted, guys. I mean, it really does. A couple old junk airplanes out there visible, and you can't really see. Bam. I'm gonna stick a fork in it, baby. That thing is ready for action once again. But I called them this morning, and sure enough, Cook or Riverside Landing Field, but it was the answering machine. So I left them a message, and hopefully they're going to call me back. Now, if it's cool to fly there, I'm going to hit them up about a jet meet. You know, because it really would be a good place for a jet meet. There's jet fuel about a mile away. Oh yeah, that's where I buy my jet fuel. That's the cheapest place in town, up there on 21st. And so they've got access to jet fuel. There's a hotel within 5 miles, but I want to see if I can have a jet meet there. Be an awesome place to test fly the B1, any kind of test flying, because man, the place just looks deserted. They have some concrete open hangars. You know, they got concrete roofs on them and concrete walls, just no front and back door. Oh man, there's got to be 20 of them out there, and only, you know, about 3 or 4 of them's taken with old airplanes. Don't look like they've been touched in 20 years. And I think there's a couple closed hangars out there. There might be something in them, I don't know. the gate's locked. And I drove by there here not too long ago, and it's just locked gate, you know, and no phone number, no sign, no nothing. And finally I got the number last night. So I was kind of, you know, who I would come to my jet meet if I put one on. Any jet flyers out there come to my jet meet if I put one on? Maybe in the spring. There's not a lot of stuff going on in the spring, and I think that's kind of bogus. It's all in the heat of the summer. So maybe a springtime jet fling. Maybe start out with just a fun flight. See who shows up. Fly what you bring type deal. But I'll find out today. They don't call me back. I'm calling back tonight. But I also got some done on the Hornet last night. Check this out. Bridge. Bam. Bam-a-rooney. Check that out, guys. That turned out rather well. Got that all cut out. Put it on there. I was wondering how easy it was going to be to put this screw on and off. So I put this screw on there, and when it was all wet, it should just pull it right back into place. Yep. Not bad. Bam. Bam. Here we go. Now I got to hook up my air cylinder and flip it over, start on the gear doors. I still got one more shelf. I got to put that shelf in here. That'll be easy. And of course, it's got to be removable. And I'm going to keep on trucking. I'm going to get this thing put in a trailer, and it is ready for some action, excitement. That black matches perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Alright. I'm a happy camper. Nice, clean canopy. Turned out really good. Sweet. Alright, guys. We'll see you back in the shop. And I'll let you know on the airfield in the fun fly. So, till then, we'll see you right back here in the shop. Same Bob time, same Bob station.